Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome all of you to today we are going to learn about the Docker commands. So without wasting time, let's get into it. So the first command that we will learn in Docker is Docker version. So Docker version basically tells us what version it is. Next one we will see Docker login. So that is logging into your account, that is Docker Hub account of yours, and since I've already logged into my account, it's going to take the existing credentials and continue. So here you can see it is succeeded. Then the next one that we will do is the Docker container -ls-all. So this is going to list down all the Docker containers that are there, that are running currently. So you can see the container that is running is the hello world. So I'm going to check the next command, that is docker ps, that is just listing down the containers, and if I type ps-e, it will list down all the containers, and here you can see all the containers irrespective of whether they are running or not. They are not running. Next command we will see is Docker images. So this will list down all the images in Docker, and here you can see some of the images that I have created. Okay, so like Ubuntu, BusyBox, Hello World, all the commands that are there. So you can see the Docker will say we will be running that command. So Docker run Docker will say cow say hello. Okay, cow say hello programmers. So simple as that, and it's going to print for me hello programmers with a whale image, and here you can see. So this is the image that is in the repository whale say cow say, and the image gets printed. Docker container ls, so again it's going to print on all the containers that are there, and we want to see that this container that we just started Docker run will say is running, and here we can see that it is running as expected. So now we want to stop that container. So simply we just take docker stop container id, and we'll copy paste this container id, and we'll run this command. So we'll see that the container id will stop running. Okay, and again we will check it out. So it is not running anymore. Simple. So we have learned these many commands right now. Next we will see what command is there. Instead of stop, there is another command, that is kill command. So basically this command will just kill all the container that you want to kill, the container id, simply without giving a time to stop. Like stop will at least give it some time, and it will slow down and it will shut it properly, the container, but this will not shut the container properly. Docker ps-a again, so you can see the container and the images that are there. Okay, so these are the very simple commands of Docker. So now we will level up and we will go and try the next one. So Docker restart that container id that we stopped or that we killed. So it works just as it is expected. So the next container that we will see is Docker rm. So Docker rm basically just removes the container from your containers or container repositories that are there, and we take the syntax for it is Docker rm container id, and it gets removed. And now again I will run the container ls-all, and you will see that the container is not there anymore. And you can see here also in the non-running containers, non-running images, that this is not there anymore. So Docker rm container id is to remove the containers. Next again we will see images, and you will see that it is not there. Next command is Docker rmi. So that basically removes your repository itself. So if I want to remove, now error came here because I took the same container id which is already removed. So now I will take Docker rmi image id that is there and paste that. Oh my god, I think this pop-up came. Okay, yeah, so we are going to take that image container that is there. So docker rmi image id, and it will work as it is expected again. Next, now we will be running this command docker pull image. So we have Ubuntu image, so let's pull this docker pull Ubuntu, and it simply pulls the Ubuntu image, the repository, from our Docker Hub account, and here we can work with this thing. So I will run it now using the command docker run -it-d Ubuntu, and we get a container that is needed. So now I will want to execute that same container. So I'm going to do I'm going to take this ID here that is there. That's the same ID that we got, but we got a bigger extra version of it. So docker exec -it and this container ID that I got, and it's simply going to run for me into a shell command. Since it is bash there in the command, so I'm going to type bash bash. If it was just sh, I would have typed sh, and we get a shell script, a shell command open for us, a shell scripting environment open for us, where we can again type our own shell scripting commands. And here we see it. I can type any of my own commands over here. And now I'm going to type ls and history and the normal Linux commands that we've seen. You can refer my Linux tutorial, and this is it. Now I will exit it. Now I will again want to stop the container from running, so I'm going to do docker stop and the same container ID that was running, but this time I will show you docker kill, since last time it was already stopped, so I couldn't kill it, and it got killed. It just shuts down straight away. Okay. Next command that we will see is docker commit, and this docker commit basically will commit your changes that you've made to the image. So the syntax for it is docker commit container ID and your image, and it will be committed, that is, it will be saved. Next command that we will see is docker search, and any web page or anything that you want to search. So docker search Ubuntu, docker search Redis we could do, and we get a list of items that are there that shows us what are the repositories and images and containers that are running inside those things. So that's it for this docker commands, docker main commands. Thank you, and do subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, please. I will make more videos for you, and it will be fun and enjoying to learn a lot of different docker commands and many other commands. Thank you.